Nightmares are often terrifying and unsettling, but what if they serve a deeper purpose than just keeping you up at night? What if those disturbing dreams are your brain's way of protecting you? Believe it or not, your worst nightmares could be more than just random fears. They might be warning signs or coping mechanisms designed to help you. In this video, we'll explore 9 fascinating reasons why your nightmares could be safeguarding you from real-life challenges and explain exactly how you can interpret and make sense of them. 1. A warning system for your health. Nightmares can be your body's way of signaling that something is wrong. Studies have shown that people experiencing sleep disorders, breathing issues, or even high fevers are more likely to experience intense nightmares. The physical distress in your body might manifest in terrifying dreams, alerting you to potential health problems you've been ignoring. This built-in warning system could be trying to push you to recognize early symptoms of illness. If you're repeatedly dreaming about drowning or suffocating, it could be linked to breathing difficulties like sleep apnea. Similarly, recurring nightmares involving high-stress situations may hint at unchecked anxiety or high blood pressure. By presenting these alarming scenarios, your body is essentially ringing the alarm bell in the form of nightmares. Paying attention to the themes and frequency of your nightmares could help you catch a health issue before it worsens, giving you the chance to seek help or make lifestyle changes. 2. Processing emotional trauma. Nightmares are often linked to past emotional trauma. When the brain struggles to make sense of distressing experiences, it processes them through vivid and frightening dreams. In this way, your nightmares could be helping you work through unresolved emotions and buried memories. For people who have gone through intense emotional pain, whether it's from a breakup, a loss, or a traumatic event, nightmares can act as a coping mechanism. They force you to confront emotions you may be avoiding in your waking life. This is especially common in people who suffer from PTSD, where nightmares become a repeated attempt by the mind to integrate difficult memories. Rather than being something to fear, these nightmares are a sign that your brain is trying to heal itself by revisiting these experiences in a safe environment, allowing you to gradually come to terms with them over time. Acknowledging this process can lead to emotional recovery. 3. Coping with daily stress. Daily stress, especially when ignored, can surface in your nightmares. Whether it's work pressure, financial struggles, or relationship conflicts, your mind uses nightmares as a method to highlight the areas in your life where stress is building up. Nightmares are your mind's way of forcing you to address stress that you might be brushing aside during the day. Perhaps you're being chased in your dream, symbolizing that you're running away from your responsibilities or anxieties in your real life. When this happens, it's not just about the fear in the dream. It's about your brain telling you something needs to change. Understanding these stress-related nightmares can actually be a blessing in disguise. They push you to deal with issues that could be causing long-term harm, like burnout or emotional exhaustion, helping you avoid more serious consequences down the line. 4. Boosting problem-solving skills. Your nightmares might be putting your problem-solving abilities to the test. The brain is constantly working to solve problems, even while you're asleep. When you're presented with terrifying or confusing scenarios in a nightmare, your mind is practicing how to deal with difficult situations in real life. Nightmares offer a space for your brain to simulate threats and test different responses, often without you realizing it. If you're consistently dealing with feelings of being trapped or lost in your dreams, it might reflect an unconscious desire to find a solution to a situation you're facing in your waking life. Think of nightmares as mental exercises, helping you tackle problems from different angles. By pushing you to think under pressure, they could be strengthening your ability to handle complex challenges once you're awake. 5. Heightened awareness of dangers. Nightmares can act as survival mechanisms, fine-tuning your instincts to recognize potential threats. While your conscious mind is focused on everyday tasks, your subconscious is constantly scanning for danger. Nightmares often reflect these underlying fears, bringing them to the surface as a way to prepare you for real-life situations. For instance, dreaming about falling, being chased, or facing an attacker could sharpen your ability to identify and avoid risks in your waking life. These fears may not be literal, but they heighten your overall awareness, making you more cautious and alert. Far from being useless terror, these dreams could be honing your survival instincts, keeping you one step ahead of threats you might not even be aware of. They act as mental rehearsal for your fight or flight response, preparing you for any challenges that lie ahead. 6. Reinforcing your boundaries. Nightmares involving invasion of personal space, loss of control, or being overpowered by others can symbolize your need to reinforce boundaries in your waking life. Your mind might be alerting you to situations where your personal boundaries are being compromised, whether it's in your relationships, work, or social life. These kinds of nightmares force you to consider the areas of your life where you feel threatened or powerless. The fear you experience in the dream is often a reflection of how you're allowing others to cross emotional or physical boundaries that are important to you. By highlighting these boundary issues through nightmares, your mind is pushing you to take a stand. It's urging you to reclaim control in situations where you've been too passive or where you've felt your space or autonomy has been infringed upon. 7. Signaling unresolved conflicts. Nightmares often arise from unresolved conflicts, whether they're interpersonal or internal. If you've had an argument or disagreement and haven't dealt with it, your nightmares might force you to replay the situation in a more extreme way. These nightmares can serve as your mind's way of telling you that there's unfinished business that needs attention. If you're dreaming of confrontation or betrayal, it could be because you haven't properly processed the emotional fallout of a real-life situation. Nightmares in these cases are a signal to address conflicts head-on before they continue to haunt you, both in your waking life and your sleep. By recognizing the need for resolution, you can take steps to fix the issue and hopefully find peace in both your dreams and your day-to-day life. 8. Building emotional resilience. While nightmares are unpleasant, they may be helping you develop greater emotional resilience. Facing terrifying scenarios in your dreams forces you to deal with fear, uncertainty, and danger in a controlled environment. Over time, this can help you become more emotionally stable in your waking life. Nightmares allow you to practice emotional regulation without real-life consequences. The emotional roller coaster you experience during a nightmare, from fear to relief upon waking, helps you to develop a stronger capacity to handle difficult emotions. By experiencing and confronting these feelings, nightmares help train your mind to be less reactive to fear or anxiety in real life. They offer a controlled way for your mind to practice dealing with emotional upheaval, making you stronger when real challenges arise. 9. Symbolizing life changes and growth. Lastly, nightmares often signal that change is on the horizon. As unsettling as they are, these dreams can indicate that you're going through a period of growth, shedding old habits, or adapting to new situations. Nightmares may symbolize the discomfort that comes with transformation, much like the growing pains you experience in life. Whether it's moving to a new place, starting a new job, or entering a new phase in a relationship, your mind uses nightmares to process the anxiety that often comes with change. While these nightmares can be intense, they're a sign that you're moving forward in your life. Understanding that they reflect your capacity for growth can help you view them not as something to be feared, but as evidence of personal evolution. Up until here, we have seen what your nightmares might be telling you. So, what can you do to handle these protective nightmares? First, start by acknowledging them rather than avoiding them. Keeping a dream journal can help you identify patterns and recurring themes, giving you insights into what your mind is trying to tell you. Over time, you may be able to make connections between your dreams and what's happening in your life. Next, focus on improving your overall mental health. Practicing mindfulness, reducing stress, and ensuring you get enough restful sleep can help lessen the intensity of your nightmares. Recognize that your dreams are part of a larger conversation between your subconscious and conscious mind, and taking care of your emotional well-being can help regulate this dialogue. Lastly, consider professional help if your nightmares are overwhelming. or if they consistently focus on unresolved trauma. Therapy, especially techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, can help you manage nightmares more effectively and reduce their occurrence over time. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.